Hey, welcome to my math series on practicing for the digital SAT. Today we'll be covering percents. And basically we're just going to dive right into two practice questions from College Board tests. So this one comes from College Board practice test number 4. And if you want to give it a second to try it, you can pause this video and then I'll go over the answer in just a second. Okay, so the word percent literally means per 100. So anytime we're looking at percents, we're thinking of a part out of a whole, and that whole is generally written out of 100. So we're looking to see what portion out of 100 is the same that 75 is out of 300. So what I'm going to do is set up this proportion here, and basically we're going to be looking for what part out of 100 would be the same as 75 out of 300. Now you could do a couple things. You could cross multiply if you want here. I'm going to just type this part into my calculator, 75 out of 300, and that gives me 0.25. Then what I'll do is simply multiply both sides by 100 to get rid of this fraction. And so that will give our answer in a percent. So x would be 25%. So 25 out of 100 is the same as 75 out of 300. Okay, so here's another from the College Board practice test number 5. Again, if you'd like to pause and try the question yourself, that'd be a good idea, and I will go over it in just a second. Okay, so this one is worded a little bit differently. The result of increasing the quantity x by 400% is 60. What is the value of x? So what we'll do is we'll set up another similar kind of proportion, but we might solve this one a little differently. So we have this quantity x. We don't know what percent that is or what value out of 100 it has, but we know that it's going to be increased by 400%. So I know that the original whole would be 100, but now we're increasing it by 400%, which would be the same thing as multiplying by 4. So if we know that the resulting value is 60, then we're basically asked what is our original? Well, we saw that this was multiplied by 4. So in order for these ratios to be the same, this value that in the numerator would have to also be multiplied by 4. So let me take what we have in the numerator here and kind of make an equation. X times 4 is equal to 60. X times 4 is equal to 60. Now to work backwards and solve, I would divide both sides by 4. So that quantity x must be 15. This should make sense because if 15 is multiplied by 4, we would get 60. So the answer would be B. Now another way to think of this is by changing the percents to a decimal. So we know that we can change our percents to a decimal by moving the decimal point over 2 places. So 100% is 1 whole unit, meaning 400%, if I move my decimal place over, is 4 whole units. So it's essentially saying x times 4 would give you 60, which is what we have over here. So our original value must have been 15. All right, I hope these examples made sense. Go ahead and try some of the other percent problems from the other College Board practice tests or from the Blue Book and see how you do.